Now I just wait for it to pop up. Really fast today. Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Last we left off, we finally were able to complete our first rocket, and we filled up the steam chamber after taming the copper volcano and finding out that there is an amazing building that I definitely should have been in use, or that I should have put in use ages ago. The tempedizer, I think it is, that you submerge in water. Because it doesn't say that it's got a turbo mode, but it's got a turbo mode that makes steam for you at the cost of 4,000 power, so it is expensive. And so hopefully today we can launch that rocket successfully without any kind of issues and continue to try to figure out what to do with all of the ridiculous amount of water that we have. Because it's all sitting in the oil biome, and we need to clear that out so we can do things and stuff with it. Welcome back, Haruz. How you doing today? Yeah, it's just too much water that has flooded out the Atmos suits. Yeah, this thing is freaking magic. I did not realize these were flooded. Let's go ahead and fix. What? Oh, super balls. Well. This was tamed. This won't have any kind of consequences at all. Hopefully. Why is this overheating? Why is this 56 degrees? Oh, because it's got hot water here. There we go. Yeah, just flood that all. And we gotta unflood this thing because that's controlling the arms and the doors. Berry sludge never goes bad? I thought it went bad after a while. There you go, Gossman. Fix that up. Gossman, Turner, Otto, and freaking Devin are like the most pristine people we've got. They work. Did this break the power supply again? No, good. You're doing great, Gossman. $10 tons of copper. Only 40 kilograms of iron ore, though. Oh yeah, I can't dump out because we need this thing. Get in there, Camille. Yeah, we'll go for this asteroid. This thing is full of steam. The command capsule must be the last module installed on the top of the rocket. Command module? I don't see a command module. What the balls is it talking about? More iron, more gold. Man, this is just punishing these poor bunker doors. Holy crap. Ooh, printables. You. Command module or something? No. Is 92 in this area? Holy balls. Isn't this at 1? They're freaking doing that regardless, man. It's so much heat. How's this place doing? This place is doing great. Stations, Amasuit checkpoint. You're gonna go here. There we go. That will be for the bleach stone. We have a lot of these chlorine puffs. Not a whole lot of the oxygen ones, the dense puffs. Let me look at all these little turds into a place where they can actually eat. Gosh, there's so many of these chlorine puffs, man. Holy. I did not realize how many I threw in here. Alright, then who else is hurt? Bert's hurt. Devin's hurt. Frankie's hurt. Our doctor's hurt. Input's blocked by what? Oh, the pipe is blocked. And maybe we can deconstruct this thing. We're gonna move it elsewhere to do other things. Because it's generating way too much heat in this area. Why are you not running? We're gonna eat you. Sweep up these eggs. Grab the egg thingy. Hatches. We're gonna eat all 7. Where does this pipe go? That's the return line of the hot water line. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this pipe, igneous rock. You're gonna connect there. disconnect from here. This water would go up and do nothing, so this pipe is useless at the moment. I'll cut that one off. Now it should only go over to this direction. Where it'll go here. Yeah. There we go. Now we have solid flow out of this pipe. Now it'll go this way. It'll also go this direction. And it'll also go down to our oil well. Which is probably why we're out of power, is because we're out of crude oil. We go here. Mirth leaf should be in plants. We go bristle blossom. The berries. As far as water. Why do you have oxygen in you? Where's the other geyser? I think this was it. The other natural gas geyser. Oh, why is this line not moving? Oh, because this sensor the water sensor stopped working again. Actually, I think that might have been because our poopy water's filled. Body temperature low? It's 65 in here. What do you mean? You make sense. There's a good place for these crops. What the heck do they like? Temperature-wise? 5 to 30. Of course it's 5 to 30. There's not really a place at that temperature. Not submerged in liquid. I'd beg to differ. It looks fairly submerged. Actually, we can disable this one. We need to turn that on so this robo miner can mine this friggin' grams of sand. Because we can't leave yet without that. And or turn that off as well for now. Make another 10 suits. That should be more than enough for pretty much the rest of the time, I think. You're a narcoleptic cooker. A plant murdering farmer. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with a shine nymph. I guess right in here would work for food for these bristle blossoms. I don't think they need to be in a hydroponic farm. Or maybe if they're in a hydroponic farm, then they wouldn't need to get food pumped to them. How about we don't do steel freaking planter boxes? Let's not do that. That sounds enormously silly. You will just sweep up these eggs. Relocate you guys. You guys built these things, right? Yes. Cool. Oh my gosh, there. That one ate so much chlorine gas. Holy crap. Well, it looks like they're at least good at sweeping up the frickin' bleachstone stuff. That's good. Okay, and then they just drop one off right here. Thanks. That's what I get for complimenting you, little turd munches. Oh, you're just getting right up in there in the chlorine vent, aren't you? Yeah, but you don't just have poopy water anymore. You got a bunch of salt water, too. So you're gonna need a filtration system. Speaking of which, do we have our power back up and going so we can actually freaking send our rocket off? Camille's just been sitting in there for ages. Why do you guys not have power? Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. Still need more power. Do we have more crude oil in here? Or is it just water and poopy water? Looking like a lot of water and a lot of poopy water. Oh my gosh, okay. What do you have? Igneous rock. No balls! There you go. The water does a weird wiggle thing, and these vents will keep going for a bit. Speaking of which, we can make the high pressure. How much does this thing... Overpressure is at 20 kilograms. Oh, we're sitting at 2,000 kilograms. So high pressure vent is not going to help there. Not one little bit. We're going to eat you. We do have crude oil flowing again. Air water, what are you? Poopy water. So I have 2 poopy waters? I thought this used to be oil. This was crude oil at one point, now it's poopy water. Well, it's a mix. Awesome. Fantastic. And this goes into the filtration system, right? No, the filtration system line is this one, which is currently filled with poopy water. Okay. I think we have everything we need down here. So let's close this area up. Get rid of that salt, otherwise we'll have salt water down here, and I don't want that. Then we need your output. You're gonna go here and here. And this is gonna make the big loop. Though if you guys really want to do this frickin' salt, that would be fantastic. It is set to emergency and this thing collects everything that's sweep. Please. Please, you little butt munches, you're literally picking up rock before you pick up the gosh dang salt, which is the top priority. You guys are, what, gonna pick it up last? Is that what's happening right now? Literally the last thing in this freaking area, even though it's top priority? Dupes are just... they're just great. They're just fantastic. Would you rather just relocate it? Just literally get it out of the freshwater container? Yeah, you guys just didn't want to sweep it. Whatever. Whatever, man. Friggin' turds. There you go. Once that's built, we can close this area off, and then if any water drips down here, any of that kind of nonsense, we don't need to get back in here. There. Choose a blueprint. Fertilizer, sure, because none of these other guys seem that great at the moment. All hydrogen gas. Let's suck this all up. Okay, how much power do you draw currently? 2.4 kilowatts out of 4. You're only 420 watts. So we're actually going to grab from you. Then we need oxygen in you. Which is probably the simplest addition I've ever had to make for any of this spaghetti. This thing is almost filled. Did they actually grab all the stuff from in here? They did! Holy crap! That is baffling. Oh, yeah, this was to fill this thing with chlorine gas that we're not doing anymore. And you held poopy air. Why did this drop more poopy water? I guess it's okay since it's just dropping down here. I was gonna make my poor little characters obsidy spaghetti for sopping wet feet. This water's at 30 degrees. Ooh, is this stuff done? It is. Okay, cool. Excellent. Now these will require light. So we can go into furniture, grab lights. And it looks like it'll cover till here. Yeah, and then there. Then we'll go into power. You have 820 watts. That's it. Fantastic. Sweep up these pip eggs. You just got groomed, so you're going to be eaten now. Any low reproduction, middle-aged? Yup. You were like just born. You didn't even have a chance to start reproducing. You're old. Grab some salt water. Looks like we're starting to dump this water again, which is good. Don't we have a researcher, though? I guess where we had another one, unless they died. I think they died, now that I'm remembering it. Oh, our second scientist died. You're a constructionist. Now you're a demolitionist. Congratulations. You Nisbet. Okay. You're kind of just a fast runner. Bert! Bert's our next researcher. Nicola's athletics is 15? What the balls? What gave you that speed boost? Let's give you a balls ton of strength. And then you can tidy things up. Athletics 19. We'll give you some more strength. Okay. Excellent. Battery power looks good. then we're gonna do... We're gonna go up this direction. Dig out this section. Ooh, we can do that. Yeah, you need another door for full frickin' observation. Okay, then... how far do you go? And then... Ah, that sucks. That's really far away. But what we can do is dig this piece out, deconstruct this section. We can cancel you. And we're going to move the telescope over by 1. When we move the telescope over by 1, we can move the bunker doors over by 1, put a thingy here, put this here, cover it with bunker tiles. And then when the meteor storms are done, these will automatically mine up the regolith. And then so we can open up for the rocket. There's another meteor shower? Holy balls. And then in this little bunker section, I'm going to have a little sweepy, and he's going to sweep up this crap. You can go here. We have a conveyor loader here. Conveyor rails, they go up this way. Then just connect into here. You've got 29 kilowatts on you, so you've got plenty of reserve power. But you're going to be soon operating a sweepy and doors and robo-miners. So the doors 120. So we'll be adding roughly another 1,000. It should be fine. Turbo mode. Should heat all of this up. There's another meteor storm. Holy crap. And dig all that out. So you're gonna need to be one over because we're moving everything. So you're gonna go there. Then we can grab this steel wire. It goes all the way across. Or how are we doing? 63% travel times, 19% work. That super sucks. Can this go here? No, it needs to be in an open tile. Oh, that super sucks. Oh, that would hurt. I'd use twice the plastic to go all the way up here with a ladder. It functions as a regular tile. That means it's gonna destroy all the ladder anyway. So how much would that destroy? Oh, that would destroy a lot if we tried to go this direction. Holy, okay, no. We have to go this way. Just buildings. And you'd have your transit tube here. You unfortunately require a balls ton of power. So deconstruct you to grab this thing. Okay. What is your actual overheat temp? 325. But you require so much power too. Oh, but if we friggin... but that would require a huge friggin' power line going all the way up there. That super sucks. A big thickums wire. Your pipe is blocked because of nonsense. We're still putting food in here, so that's good. Anybody in need of healing? I'll get some more hydrogen. You needed more water. Why do you not have water? Why do you not have any water? What? Really? Okay. Well, I guess since we can get in here anyway. Who's calling this person? Oh, it's 116 degrees in there. Oh, holy balls. Okay, well. I guess it's okay. Just get in there and hurry, I guess. Next activities in 7 cycles. You guys are fine. And we need a steel pump. Fantastic. Now we can close this area up. What is your temp? 127 degrees. Okay. Let's deconstruct this little block here. That's a lot of water draining into this little area. That there. Huh. Wait, how is our space stuff doing? Printables, apparently. I don't remember hearing that, but here we go. Well, this pipe needs way, way more water. I don't get how you have poopy water. From what? It's 63. And that just poops into here. I need a little bit of water in there. I think my only inputs are these super hot waters. Let's dump some poopy water in here too. These are all backwards. Fantastic. Of course, they put it in as soon as I was ready to destroy it. And you'll get insulated pipes. I love the idea that poopy water is going right into their kitchen. Excellent. Gas shut off. Why? We have crude oil there. Does Slickster somehow make it in there? Power's an issue again. Why? Oh, we're out of natural gas. Balls, man. There should be a little bit of petroleum oil. Yeah, petroleum. I don't think we have a place for that right now. Other than back here. This thing emits at what? 300 degrees. Yeah, we'll just mine it and then we'll look at it. We'll figure it out. Here, there it is. Ew. Sure. I think it was this building here that we were gonna put those little butt munches in here. This area, go a metal tile. What's your overheat temp? That's not metal tile. I don't know if they'll be able to pass through the door here, but we'll give it a try anyway. Who's scalding you? Oh, because you guys are building this thing. That's fine. Why is your pipe blocked? What? Yeah, you definitely need to be doing your job. Because you're going to be grabbing all that natural gas, which will hopefully keep things going for just a little while. Even though we really only have grams of it. Poopy water still traps the system for some reason. It's supposed to be crude oil. Not friggin' poopy water. Why did water stop? Or why did... Yeah, why is water getting through this thing? Oh my gosh, it's power. Ah, that's so terrible. Auto drainer. Give me any of those four. And you are gonna be petroleum. Now, power. Glass or diamond? You have a lot of diamond. Must be exposed to space, or must be exposed like this? Because technically all this is space exposure. I don't know, let's see. We'll put it right there, see if it works or not. I think he literally grabbed iron ore from other places, or from this spot, and then just dumped it back into this thing. You are a vacuum. It's the friggin' dormant season. You're gonna be crude oil, polluted water, water, and salt water. Locate those guys. We're going to continue mopping. The stress levels should go down, hopefully. From sopping, flipping wet. Also, polluted water can stop entering everything. Gosh dang, this power is such a problem right now. Why is it so toasty up here? Oh! That would explain a lot. There we go. Plenty to build. Yeah, maybe not cancel the uproot on the weed wart. Eruption period 600 seconds every 600 seconds. These temperatures are gonna plummet because of all the ice. Now, why have you not received any hydrogen in ages? Well, that would explain that. Or something? They shouldn't be. We've had way too much water. No, you just wanted to pee yourself. Okay. Three people need to use the bathroom. 3 toilets are available. 2 toilets are available. Just use the bathroom if you gotta use it. What the balls? What the balls was I gonna do? Oh yeah, power. Let's look at this solar panel. Okay, that looks like it's working. That's fantastic. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go power. We're gonna go heavy walk conductive. But how am I gonna get the wire? Probably just go up. Like here. Then heavy walk conductive. You can be copper ore. Connect into here. Dig all that out. And then we can put some solar panels here, maybe. Fortunately, it's going to require a lot of steel. I'm never, ever going to get this stupid iron volcano to work. It's just never happening. Oh my god. This is like the 30th time that I look away for 2 flippin' minutes and this stupid volcano erupts and just... Fine. We're gonna go up and then across and then down. And make this emergency, please. Oh, not gonna dump out of that. There you go. Okay, give me plumbing. And you're gonna get a pipe. You, assuming you're made out of the igneous rock, so you're gonna connect here. Make these emergency now. Why did I make that? So what we're gonna do is have these in parallel instead of series. So emergency, please. You guys are fine. Maybe a little bit more water to help cool you down. Oh. Deconstruct this. Because this is the super freaking hot boiling water. You're slowly decreasing in temperature. But it's fine, you've only got half a cycle until freaking the volcano erupts again. Also, that's not, like, even close to pretending to power everything. Get that going. Now we're going to here. We have petroleum buildup here? Or crude oil. You guys are nice and happy in this little spot. Let me see if it's just like... Is it just oxygen not included? That super sucks. Does it keep doing that if I have the game paused? And then it's disconnecting and reconnecting. So I am going to head off for today. I'm going to try to figure out what the heck is going on. I think I'm probably going to have to talk to the internet company because I'm seeing a lot of very strange things going on with my internet. Like I'm at perfect frames right now to suddenly I'm at nothing and jack and squat. So I'm going to call them, figure out what's going on, see if I can figure that out. If I can start up in a bit, then I'll restart the stream and play a little longer for today. Otherwise, I will come back tomorrow to play. I thought I had it figured out. I thought what was going on was that the computer memory was getting consumed by oxygen, but I didn't see that yesterday, so then I figured maybe it was the combination of OBS, but that is not the case. So I'm going to head off for a little bit, try to figure it out. If I can, I'll be back. If I can't, then I will fix and find something for tomorrow. I do sincerely apologize. I hope that I can get this, and I really, really want to launch the rocket. Like, I really want to get to space. But I hope you guys enjoyed at least a little bit of time that I've been here.